Hey everybody, it's Greenwood again with another tutorial video. Today's video I'm going to talk about naming polynomials based on the number of terms and the highest degree. So remember from the last video we talked about determining if something was a polynomial or not. Now we'll talk about giving them a name. So it's based on the number of terms, so how many terms there are. And so if there's one term we call it a monomial, mono for one. If there's two terms we call it a binomial, bi for two. A trinomial is a name for three-termed polynomial, tri for three, and polynomial means any number of terms. But in general, we use it for four or more terms because we can be more specific about monomials, binomials, and trinomials. It's also based on the highest degree of the function, which is the largest exponent. So you'll see that here. So something to the 0th degree means basically we have a variable to the 0 power, so it's kind of like invisible, and that's called a constant function. To the first power, if that's the highest degree, that's called linear. Second degree is quadratic. Third degree is cubic. Fourth degree quartic. Fifth degree quintic. And they keep going, but really for our class, we'll just work up through that fifth degree. Okay, so let's talk about how to actually do this work. We'll move my face out of the way so you can read it. Very good. Okay, so we're going to look at this little group here. Okay. So I've got 9m to the third minus 7m squared. And so add and subtract signs split up my terms. So I've got one term here and one term here. So I've got two terms. So this is a binomial because there's two terms. And my highest exponent is 3. So that makes it a cubic. So that means that this polynomial will be called a cubic binomial. And that's because the highest exponent is 3. There are two terms. Okay. So that is the solution for that. Let's try that again. There we go. And that's the rationale. That's why it's a cubic binomial. All right, the next one, we have 4r to the fourth plus 2r squared. So we have 4r to the fourth, 2r squared plus, that means, again, it's a binomial. My highest exponent is 4, so that means it's fourth degree, which is a quartic. So we have a quartic binomial. And again, so highest exponent is 4, and there are two terms. So there's our rationale as to why we would call this one a quartic binomial. I'm going to draw some lines here just to kind of break this up. There's that one, there's that one, there's that one. Okay. All right, now this one, 3. Just a number. So I see no variable term here. So I'm just going to write whatever variable I want to use. But we could say it's like 3x to the 0 power, because anything to the 0 power is the number 1. It's an identity property. And so with that, this essentially is to the 0 power, so it makes it a constant function. Okay, so it's a constant. And then when I look at this group, there is one little group here, no adds or subtracts with them, so it is one term. So this one is called a constant monomial. Okay, so this third one is called a constant monomial. Okay. All right, last one. This one is 9k to the third minus 2k to the second plus 3k plus 5. So we've got 9k to the third minus 2k to the second plus 3k plus 5. So we have 4 terms. That makes it a polynomial. My highest exponent is 3, so third degree. So that makes this one a cubic polynomial. I can't spell today, y'all. I don't know what the heck's going on. Cubic polynomial. Okay, well, there you go. Hopefully that helps you understand how to name polynomials a little better, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.